Hey guys, this is Abby, and I wanted to walk you through how to use the database HealthSource, the Nursing Academic Edition. It's one of the databases that I listed that should be useful for helping you find scholarly articles for your project. So I've already opened it, as you can see. We've got our search bars up here at the top, and I've decided I'm going to research secondhand smoke. And you can see the database is acting a bit like Google, so it's showing us some options for things that they already know exist in this database or that other people have searched for before. I am interested in the effects on children, so I'm going to go ahead and select that, but you don't have to use those things if you don't want to. I'm going to leave these two search fields blank for now, but if you had some other options for things that you wanted to do, like say you wanted to add just in the United States, you could add that as potentially a search term. But I typically like to start really broad, see what my search results look like, and then potentially add other search terms from there. So I'm going to leave all of these things at the bottom alone, hit search. And I am brought out to my search results page. You can see I've got over 250 articles that came back. Let me show you what some of these filters over here on the left-hand side look like. So we can select this because we know we only want scholarly peer-reviewed journals. And it narrowed it down just slightly because, again, most of the items that come through in these databases are scholarly already, or are scholarly. So I'm also going to mess around with the publication date. So I'm going to bring this forward. Sure, we'll just bring it up to 2010. And I think that's all I need for now. Some of you may run into things like you might be getting some results in different languages, and this is how you could fix that. It looks like all of mine are coming back in English already. Okay, so let's say we're looking for, again, something related to kids. And this second one looks good. So I'm going to click on the title. And it takes me right into a detailed item record for it. So you can see we've got all the authors listed here, the source that it's in, and then a bunch of subject headings. These things, as you can see, they're hyperlinked. So if I was to click on this one, it's going to take me to any other articles that carry that same subject heading. Same goes for the author supplied keywords. If I were to click on, obviously it's going to be way too broad, but this or heavy metal, it's going to take me to articles that, again, share those same keywords or subject headings. Abstract is another good thing that's good to pay attention to. Give that a quick read and decide whether or not this is something that's really going to be worthwhile. Okay, let's say I've already done that and that I do want to read the full article so that I can cite it in my paper. You can come over here and click on the PDF full text. And you're not yet, Sam. Sorry, my 5-year-old is here with me. And you are brought right to the PDF full text from there. Give that a quick read, or you could save it, download it. Just make sure you can see you've got options up here for downloading the PDF. I just want to make sure that you aren't trying to save it by copying and pasting from the browser bar up here, because that'll be a dead link later. So definitely look for ways to go ahead and save or download the PDF right when you find them. All right, let's go back to our result list. Sometimes getting to the full text is not that easy. So let me find another example. Okay, let's do this one. So again, secondhand smoke in kids. It's giving me some information on that. I've read the abstract. I've decided this is going to be useful. I come up here. Oh no, it doesn't give me the PDF. It just says to check for full text. So let's click on that and see what that means. And it's taking me back to the library's catalog. Okay, I need to sign in, it looks like. Again, I'm just following these steps so that I can get to the full text. You're going to log in with just your email, your Lynchburg email, and password. Okay, and it's showing me the way to get it is that I need to use an interlibrary loan or make use of interlibrary loan. So interlibrary loan, it just means that someone on our staff is going to find a library that has access to this article, get a copy, and email it to you. So even though the library is closed, we still have library staff people who are working on interlibrary loan. So these things should come to you pretty quickly. When I click on that request button, you can see it autofills for me. You just need to let us know the date you need it by and then hit submit request. Again, that'll come to someone in our interlibrary loan department. They'll find a library that has access and they'll email you a copy of it. Okay, pretty straightforward. That about covers it. So main points to remember are just that you use pretty basic search terms. Avoid using phrases when you're trying to search in a database. So big broad terms. You can make use of more than one search bar if you want to. And then also make use of the filters over here. So maybe scholarly peer review to be a good one. Play around with the date. If you're someone who's doing this kind of last minute and you know you don't have time for interlibrary loan, you can also click the full text filter so that you're only seeing items that are actually immediately available to you. Last thing I will point out here is this little question mark bubble on the right-hand side. If you're running into problems, you can click on that and, oh darn, it looks like it's not connected to chat right now, but typically that would bring up the chat box for you so that you can chat with the librarian right there real time. So yeah, typically we are logged on until midnight, so that should work for you. If you have any questions though, feel free to send me an email. The email is on the guide, and good luck, guys.